Imagine risking everything, your dignity, your future, your identity, just to belong, to find a place where your children are safe, where your work is valued, and where you are not looking over your shoulder. But what happens when the system that's supposed to give you hope is so tight, so unforgiving, that desperation now turns into deceit? This is not just an Irish story. It could have happened in Canada, US, and UK, or even in South Africa. But today, we're bringing it home to every African watching, because what happened in Highland exposes a global reality, and we all have something to learn from this story. In Nigeria, families save everything they have just to send one person to abroad. Also in Ghana, Senegal, and Kenya, it's the same thing everywhere, especially for Africa, because the dream is the same. Go ahead, make it, and send money back home. But what we don't always talk about is what that pressure can do to people once they land for Obodoyibo. The system abroad are strict, very, very strict. A small mistake last by can cost you your future. A missed visa deadline, a wrong declaration, or even rejected asylum request can mean you are back to zero level, or even worse than zero. So some people, they cut corners here and there. Some people, they lie. Some even forge some documents here and there, Oluwole matter. And some, like the woman, we say they inside this case now, manipulate people just to stay for abroad. But when one person lie, everyone pays the price, because governments don't see individual. They see patterns, they see stereotypes, nationality. That's one thing that the government that they see. They don't see you one-on-one like this. Now, what did this one do when he make you spoil the whole area? Now they will take judge the whole Africans. At African Black Gold TV, the voice of global Africans. Here, we don't just report, we reflect, we educate, and defend our dignity. Today, we're going to break down the Irish court case that exposed immigration loopholes, shattered trust, and even raised tough questions here and there. Not just about one woman's action, but about the system we live under as Africans in the diaspora. This woman came to Ireland legally on a student visa. She had her husband by her side. She gave birth to her fourth child in Cork in Ireland there. And just like many other immigrants, she had a dream to build a better life for her family. And what happened next? But the system didn't make it easy at all. The system was so tough that even the student visa limited hours of work for her. No guarantee, say long time stay, say you go still stay for Ireland. And no clear path to citizenship at all. Even if you a dreamer, they clear kuru, he did there say no citizenship for her. So she took a shortcut, where we say it cost her dearly. She now convinced a vulnerable Irish man, someone she barely knew, to claim he was the father of her child. That lie went on a birth certificate. That lie became the basis for her passport application. That lie even eventually led to her Irish citizenship for her and later for her own husband, Gagan. You sabi how the thing, how you take waka. Let's not forget, he too paid the price. So the Irish man who agreed to forcefully claim paternity didn't even walk away free like that. He was prosecuted and also received a suspended sentence in court. He explained to court that it was pressure, not by violence, but by emotion manipulation. This Irishman contact court say this woman in question say she asked for a favor, which he said he agreed. Yeah, but as time went on, this man did say, it be like I don't dey inside one deep problem. He later waka go himself, go tell the police, say, Oga police, I beg, I dey in a deep shit. As we dey talk now so. Because he talk say he had been waiting for the day the truth would catch up with him. This isn't just a case of fraud at all. It's about how desperation can drag others down too. And it's a warning, even if you think you are helping someone, A lie in a legal document can change your life forever. But it's going to work for a while until the truth came out. Now, let's be clear. It wasn't just small white lie. This was a coordinated immigration fraud involving forged document, false paternity claim, and manipulated legal processes over nearly a decade. Now they don't play the mago things where we say nobody sabiam. The judge now said it plainly. I quote, "This matter are extremely serious. The consequences enable a person to call themselves a citizen of this country on foot of deceit." This matter shocked the whole Irish system. It shocked them because they never expect say, this kind of thing, say it go happen. They were not prepared at all. Because the birth certificate isn't just a piece of paper. It's the foundation for everything else. Your passport, your ID, your school, your registration, even the government benefits, everything it is wrapped around that your birth certificate document. If that document is fake, it means it undermines everything where we say you get or everything where we say you do for Ireland with that. Here's the danger. Because when this kind of case, when it come out like this, boy, like this, hey, they just don't target the guilty person. They put suspicion on everyone, especially when you get this kind of thing like me like this. Because genuine immigrants, they face tougher interviews. African names, they face stricter security. Black women at visa office get side eye. Now so, now they do the eye kolobi like this. This one case, this one lie can ruin chances of hundreds of others trying to do things the right way for Obodo Ibo. Now, let's not pretend that we don't understand the pain of this woman because she did go through a lot of pain. Things maybe say she don't build her life around Ireland. Now, this matter can't happen to her. She was a mother. She was trying to survive in a foreign land. She had limited work rights, mouths to feed, and likely felt visible. Her defense lawyer highlighted that they should consider her mental health, that her remote, it don't do. Also, that her role as a primary caregiver made her think about that one too. And yes, say this woman, what we say we they talk about now, in the struggle well. So the lawyer, they beg the adagio, the judge. But here's the line we must draw. Understanding is not the same as excusing. We can emphasize with hardship without promoting dishonesty. So hardship fit dey your body, but that dishonesty of a thing, it don't overshadow that hardship. That kind petty high where people will take give you. That dishonesty, you don't overshadow them, especially when you did the mix of Igbo people. Many of us in the diaspora knows what it feels like. The stress of renewed deadline. The silence when your visa is refused. Working on the table, on the G to survive. And sending money home when you are behind your rent. Your rent you never pay, but still you go still send money, go back Nigeria. You go still send money, go back the people where we say that they live better than you for Nigeria. We get it, right? Yeah? But lying on the immigration form, fake a birth certificate, or using someone else's identity, it might work temporarily, but when the truth surfaces like this, and which it often does, the cost is massive. Like they talk, massive, baby. You're going to lose your freedom. You're going to lose your future. You might even lose that your citizenship, as she nearly did. What do we learn from this our sisters matter? Now I be say that honesty matter very well. Even in a tough moment, that desperation should not drive deceit. That immigration system also needs a reform. But we must also take responsibility for our actions. That the African diaspora must uphold integrity. So our people should stop being treated like suspects. Let's also ask, why do people feel they have to lie? Because of broken system, because of fear, because of weight of expectation back home. That is why we need just not a tougher rule, but also more support, more mental health access, more community safe space, and immigration advice that doesn't cause harm and leg. Many say may not be expensive at all. For those of you who are planning to move, if you're planning to leave Nigeria or any other African countries, hear this. Do your research very well. Use verified route. Don't trust shortcut. Shortcut no dey pay. Don't use agents or fake marriages. And most of all, protect your name, because your name is your legacy. And in the diaspora, once it's stained like this, it's hard to clean. No matter the kind hypo, no matter the kind bleach where you carry, take wash am, your name, it don't stay. Let's have a real conversation today. Do you know someone who took a risky route abroad? Or have you ever faced pressure to lie just to survive? What will you do differently if you were in her shoes? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's build a space where we learn, not shame, where we support each other, not where we judge one another. Because stories like this could be anyone's story. At the heart of this story is a woman who made a bad decision in a moment of fear. But the lesson are for all of us, from Abuja to Dublin, from Dublin to Accra, from Accra to Atlanta, from Atlanta to the Netherlands. We are a global family, and the action of one affects us all. So to everyone living abroad, let your integrity speak louder than your struggle. Let your honesty shine brighter than your pain. And to those still dreaming of Obodoyibo of abroad, go with wisdom, not with fantasy at all. This is African Black Gold TV, and we keep telling the story others avoid. Watch and stay tuned for the next video. You don't want to miss it. If this video moves you, like, share, and subscribe, and help someone else see what's real. Until next time, stay honest, stay hopeful, and stay true. And don't forget to turn on that your notification bell so that you will anytime we say I carry update come. And don't forget to please subscribe to this channel, please, because I want our community to reach 100,000 subscribers by or before the end of this year. Till I see you in the next video, please subscribe.